Yo boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, I'm bringing you back another video on the channel. So today, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we're doing another hashtag AskTumze Q&A. So the other week, a couple of days ago, I can't remember when exactly, I asked you guys on Twitter to ask me some questions, and you guys gave me some amazing questions for today's video. Alright guys, getting to the questions of today's Q&A video. First question is by It's Lalek, and this question is, hey, do you prefer eggs and bacon or eggs and sausage? So I actually like both of them. I like eggs and bacon. Depends what type of bacon it is. It depends how fat it is, how much meat it is, and I like kind of an equal amount of both. I'm not one of these people that won't eat the fat bits of the bacon. I like it, but I also like the sausages, and it also depends what type of sausages. Polish sausages taste different, English sausages taste different, German sausages taste different. So if I'm traveling around the world, I would like to try the sausages, because the bacon everywhere around the world, or most places, are the same or similar. So there's not much of a variant in the bacon, so I would probably go for eggs and sausage if I'm traveling around. But if I do just at home, I do eggs, bacon and sausage, and that is amazing. The next question is by The Blader Plays and also Reese 117 game, and that question is to both similar. So the question is, what were your motivation to start YouTube? And Reese's question is the same, what inspired you to do YouTube? So actually all my life, like when I was a kid, I used to love recording stuff. I used to, well, I mean, I never knew how to edit, but I used to like grab my mom's phone and like record stuff. I remember those flip up phones with those little cameras that were horrible. And then once my uncle got me an MP4 and I used to record stuff with it. It was kind of the size of this phone, maybe a little bit smaller, maybe half the size of the phone, like there with a camera. I used to record like 240p random stuff. I probably still have the recording somewhere. If I find my MP4, I might do like a montage of all the recordings I did. But I always used to love recording stuff, being creative, just being creative, not just recording but being creative. I used to love building stuff, I used to tell stories. I just love being creative. So when I found out about YouTube, I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool site. I was watching a couple of YouTubers. Back then I was like a child, right? So I was into gaming. I used to like Minecraft, Call of Duty and stuff like that. So I was watching COD content creators like Ali. I was watching like Minecraft content creators like Mumbo Jumbo, Corrales, even though Corrales doesn't post Minecraft anymore, and like Zuma, Void, and these people kind of inspired me to do YouTube, or showed me that you can also be creative on a platform online and people will see it. So I was like, hey, let me try it out. I started doing some gaming videos. I set my phone up on like a little stand thing. I also did like a tutorial for that whole standing out, record my videos back in the day. The video is privated, but yeah, my main inspiration was that I used to love being creative and used to record stuff, and when I saw that people could post something online of something that they enjoy, I was like, hey, I'm gonna do it. Alright guys, the next question is by Guardian. His question is, if you could go back in time, what things would you change? YouTube, sports, room designs, etc. So going from your list, YouTube wise, I don't really know, because I kind of maybe actually start recording and making content with professional equipment, because I spent like maybe 6 months or even more than 6 months, I can't remember how long, but it took until I got like over 300 subscribers. I didn't invest in any equipment. I was just recording my phone pointing at the TV, and I was recording gameplay videos. If I did vlogs back then that would be fine. But gaming videos, that was a little bit like, it was just horrible quality. You can see little squares from the light, you can see the reflection. It was horrible, guys. So maybe if I started vlogging instead of gaming, because I didn't have the right equipment, maybe I would have grown my channel much faster back then, because it was so much easier to grow your channel even with bad quality content. Or invest into like good gaming equipment, like an Elgato, like a capture card, a good PC, so I can actually capture my PS3 gameplay back in the day. Sports wise, I would have never quit Taekwondo. As you guys know, that since I became a carer, I've quit Taekwondo. I had to choose between one or the other hobby, because they both took up a lot of the time, and I thought, you know what, I'll choose YouTube. That is kind of like a career path I really enjoy, and I'm not saying YouTube as a career, I'm saying a content creator as a career. I want to make videos, create content that people enjoy and that I enjoy, and myself as well, and I get to do what I love, do what I enjoy, maybe on YouTube, maybe for like a company or a business in actually the real world, even though YouTube's the real world, but still. And and room design, etc. There's nothing really to change because I can't really change it because my room is a really horrible design. In a sense, is that it's kind of the shape of my phone. Literally, if you have a look, there's my phone. It's literally in the shape of my phone. It's kind of rectangular, so I can't design my room differently. Maybe some posters or something like that, but otherwise I can't really design it differently. That's why I only have this kind of viewing angle when I record. I kind of would have liked a better setup, maybe in the future if I move out, or maybe get a studio one day if I ever blow up on YouTube, which that's never gonna happen. So yeah, but otherwise I wouldn't change anything in my life. My life is amazing. I love it. I have amazing relatives, amazing family, amazing friends, and you guys are amazing. Okay, so the next question is by Screaming Duck, and this question is, do you have any pets? At the moment I have no pets because I can't have pets in like the house I live in, or in the flat or the apartment or whatever you want to call it. But I did have pets in the past. I had a dog. His name was Bingo. It was an amazing dog. I had him since I was about 4 years old, and he passed away at the beginning of 2017. It's really upsetting. He didn't actually live with me for the past couple of years since I kind of lived over here. He lived with like my uncle and stuff. I had to give him away because, well, I couldn't have a pet over here, and he was getting a little bit old. He needed a little bit more space, and like my uncle's got much more space, and that's where he kind of passed away. It was really upsetting, but I guess, you know, it's the way of life. Also, I had guinea pigs, and not in this apartment that I live in. About 6 years ago, when I lived in like a big house thing, we had guinea pigs, and I had a male and a female, and always had like a ton of guinea pigs. Every 3 months I had them breed, and then I got a little bit of money because every 3 months I got to sell all the new born guinea pigs. I was able to make a little money and also have pets which I had fun with. Alright guys, the next question is by Caleb Legend, and his question is, will you shout my channel out XD? Yes, sure, why not? Go check out Caleb Legend, but his actual question is, what's your favorite game? So I haven't actually been playing too many video games recently. I don't know why. Maybe I don't enjoy them. I play them time to time, but my favorite games I've been playing recently is Squad and also CSGO. So I kind of enjoy first-person shooter games, but realistic first-person shooter games. I don't know why, but they're just like, it's just something about them. I just love realistic games. I also love some of the simulators such as Euro Truck Simulator. Like, you guys know, I used to always stream that game, and some of the other simulators out there, they're pretty awesome, but I just like realistic games. Alright guys, the next question is by Duncan, and his question is, do you know any programming languages? No, the college I went into, they messed up at the beginning of the year. They fired a ton of teachers, and then I got put to the wrong course, and 6 months later I got put to the right course, so they messed up my first year. I didn't actually get the proper grade that I wanted. But going aside of that, back to the question, there was no teachers to teach us programming languages. They chose the units that had no programming languages. So we had stuff like e-commerce, and like, it was boring. It was mostly IT and not computing, and it wasn't like actually technical. It was mostly just writing long essays, long Word documents, and it was just boring. So there was no one to teach me programming languages. And as I'm now going into uni for like film, radio and television studies, I don't actually need programming languages. All I need is know how to use a camera, know how to use an editing software, and know all my theory about videos and the past of videos, which I don't actually know, and I need to learn a little. Okay, so the next question is by Joseph Grant, and his question is, do you love me? Oh yes, boy, I love you, man. Alright guys, the next question is by the Red Trident, and his question is life a lie to you? My life is a lie! Alright guys, the last and final question of today's Q&A is by Edwina, and her question is, kiss, marry, kill Tessa Brooks, Alissa Violet, and RiceGum. So, I love all three. They're amazing. So the first things first, I would actually kill RiceGum. I'm sorry, RiceGum. I love you, man, but like, I'm not gonna kiss you or marry you. I don't know why, but that's kind of weird to me. Yeah, it's not my thing. I'm not into guys. So now we're left with Tessa Brooks and Alissa Violet. So I would say kiss Tessa Brooks because, like, she's good looking, but at the same time, I wouldn't like to spend the rest of the life with her. And so kiss Tessa Brooks, so I only get to kiss her once, and that's great. Okay, once, and it will be done over. And then stay the rest of my life, marry Alissa Violet. Okay, so let's recap the whole question. So kill RiceGum, kiss Tessa Brooks, and finally marry Alissa Violet. So that is my answer to the final question. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. If you really loved it, please make sure to subscribe. If you want me to do more of these types of Q&As, if you do guys enjoy these Q&As, make sure to tell me in the comment section below. But anyway guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care everybody, and bye bye.